Buenas and Huff a day. The Committee on Labor, the Public Structure, Public Libraries, and Technology now convenes this public hearing. Public notices of this hearing were given to the media on Friday, September 4th and Thursday, September 10th. For the record, today is Saturday, September 12th, 2009, and it is 6:03 p.m. The committee will hear and accept testimonies, both oral and written, on Bill 96. -30 or 30-96, depending on how we're numbering it this week. An act to create a new subsection 14104.3 of Title 12 GCA to amend subsection 14117 Title 12 GCA and to enact a new subsection C of subsection 14117 12 GCA, requiring the Guam Water Authority to provide full service infrastructure to all leased properties held by the Chamorro Land Trust Commission and designated agricultural lots without charge to the Land Trust Commission lessees or the owners or lessees of designated agricultural lots. This act shall herein be referred to as the Senator Angel Santos Memorial Water for the People Act. Those testifying will be recognized in the order of the sign-up sheet provided by the committee, whether oral or written. Please acknowledge if you oppose or support the bill, and please confirm or confine your testimonies to the substance or nature of the bill. The committee will be accepting additional written testimonies for 10 days following the conclusion of this hearing. Individuals will be allowed to present oral testimony only once. Once you are done, you may be asked to remain in the room for questions or for additional testimonies, as may be desired by the members of the panel. Please make sure that the mic is on and you speak into it. All right, let's go. First off, we've got Paget Jackson. Your handwriting is almost as bad as mine. Ofing Jackson, Bobby Wolford, Fayette Garrido, and Royce and Nicholas. I think we can get all of us up at the table at one shot. Now, while you're getting seated, let me quickly summarize what this bill does. This is actually our second version of it. What we wanted to do is we knew that Chamorro Land Trust land didn't have infrastructure, and that the government was telling you that if you wanted infrastructure on your land, you better come up with the money. And after horror story of people saying, oh, it's going to be $40,000, it's going to be $30,000, it's going to be $10,000 to get water on your property, that just didn't seem right to me. So we wrote this bill so that every Chamorro Land Trust property will get infrastructure, both water and sewage put in, and the cost will be spread to big commercial water users, which include hotels and golf courses. And none of the cost will be passed on to the average household owners on Guam or the average water user on Guam. So that's basically what the bill does. Let us start. Mr. Jackson.
Buenas, Mac Rector. Buenas, Senator Palacios. Senator Mac Rector, I am here. What is the date today? September 12th. I'm here to testify that I support this bill that you are conducting. And not only that I support it, it's because I needed it. I needed it real badly, Senator. I've been occupying the place of Paget for the past 34 years. Now it's at the hands of the Chamorro Land Trust. I really needed the water. I do got water, but it's only been borrowed by the government. I would not be scared to say that. If I would be arrested because the wrongdoing, it's not of my doing, but there's no way that I can correct that mistake, you know. But I really do need this water bill, meter to come in, and maybe I could afford paying the monthly payment for the water. But my Rector, I'm happy to hear this. And first of all, I like to apologize to our senators in here on this legislature of looking at you the wrong way. I don't see anything bad about you. Why? Because of you're white? No. You are doing something for the people of Guam, and that is why we voted for you, a person like you, to be on that chair. This is the way how I express my own self. There are times that when I'm speaking, my voice will rise, and then there will be time that it comes down. It's only the emotion inside the system. There's no such thing of being endangerment or I would endanger anyone. No. But I would rather lose my power and not to gain water. So I would try to vice versa the other way around. Please. I don't know how long this thing is going to take, but I really do need a water meter so that I can operate under the system of the white law, putting water meter inside here. Because my belief, for the Tautau Tano or the Tautau Isla, here in our own homeland, especially the one, I'll use me as an example because I'm the one that's talking here. I'll use me for an example as a pure breed, indigenous tomorrow here in our own homeland. Because of the federal government that had brought in water pump and make us believe on the machine that it will be an easier way. Hey, our ancestors was been using the barrels and the containers to go down to their own water well once upon a time. But now that generation is gone. That generation is gone, and now it's our own time. Well, our time is now, but my time, it cannot be our time. There are people that can still make it, and then there are people that are poor like me that I cannot even do nothing about it. So, Senator McRector, I honor you, and I hopefully that this issue that you are looking at or working on would go through, because I, for one, I would witness my own self here, and there's a lot of witness here that I, for one, needed it, that water meter. I cannot afford $900 for a meter to be put in the end of the pipe when the pipe was been there. But due to the fact that in 1997, when me, Danny H. Jackson, and the PUAG have kind of complex because of water pollution, gravel, sands, and lime were coming out from the tap water. And at that time, I have agricultural water and residential water. But because of my mouth, it's like a machine that cannot make the PUAG and the agriculture relax, because I have to follow through to the reports that the water is damaging my fish pond. There was a witness from a PUAG person that stay up on my own ranch for at least good 4 or 5 hours watching the tilapia die at the fish pond because of the wrongdoing from the PUAG.